What is up, guys? This is Rise, and welcome to another video. Today we're showcasing Dre Flames' battles with a team that is straight bugging. One might say double bug in the Fossil Cup. Dre Flames, friend of the channel, terrific battler, teammate of mine with Jim Breaker's Team USA for a long time now. And he told me he had quite a bit of success running this team in the Fossil Cup, gaining potentially as many as 300 elo in the span of just a few days. And the team's strategy seems pretty simple, right? Lantern like anti-flyer. You got two bugs in the back. Golisopod, just such a solid safe swap right now. Not a whole lot of hard punishes for it. You have a lot of things that can beat it, right? But with that coverage of bug and water, there's not a whole lot of things resisting both that can also fight back. Goes down a shield, but is able to get back switch. And Golisopod gonna threaten with a liquidation here. Quack's gonna have to unload a Stone Edge to get rid of it. Mud Bomb's not gonna be enough from here. Stone Edge lands. Comes in with Lantern. I'm already forgetting what the lead was. Mud Bomb lands. Overfarms a little. Here's the Surf. Surf's up, dude. Grabs the final shield. Gonna eat the Mud Bomb and probably switch into Excav. Oh, Slash. Yikes, dude. Yikes. Slash drill run nearly KOs. But Dre farms down, has the drill run loaded. Let's see if this drill run is enough to knock out. It is. That is a good game. Lantern didn't have a whole lot of places to go, but still found a win. Now gets a nice lead. Has to make sure the backline avoids this. And look how quick he was on the swap. And that's something you notice, like, when players start to get used to a GBL team. That's one of the main reasons I suggest... Ooh. Shields the Mega Horn, that's good. That's one of the main reasons I suggest players like try and stick to one team and learn the ins and outs of it. Because when you're swapping this quickly, like, you can tell you're seeing some repetition and optimizing the play of the team. Pelipper is gonna come in, but like Pelipper is on the Glacier side. A few liquidations, man. Gonna put this Pelipper kind of low. It will get a big farm. Hard swaps Lantern and does get punished here by the Ferrothorn swap. So I don't love this play. From Dre, but Excav might be able to close this game out anyway. Because that Pelly is so low, like 3-4 counters. Probably going to knock it out. The concern, though, is a Bullet Seed down and then like... If they get off a Thunder on Excav, getting off this surface kind of nice. You could consider coming in with Pod here, just to force them to throw a move. Comes in with Excav. Gonna take the move. It is a Thunder. Pel has double Weather Ball, right? So he's got a catch. Oh, baby. Dre says no problem. Rise says he's got a catch. Dre says no problem. Opponent makes a nice undercharge, but one counter. Does Pharaoh get to a power up? No, they don't. I think would have been safer just letting his pod go down, keeping the alignment, but got the win got the win the hard way. Got some style points. Okay, tough lead. Let's see if he can come back from this. Swaps Golisopod. Pharaoh staying in. They swap Pelipper. So this looks pretty rough at the moment. However, you're luring out what is potentially their best answer to Excav and might allow Excav to sweep. Going for the X's or bait here. Does Pelipper put up a shield? They do. They know switch is important. Pelipper can just go straight Weather Ball here, and Dre is going to be comfortable taking the shield advantage. Oh, imagine if they shield again. Dre actually undercharges it because he knows. Oh, they shield. That is brutal for the opponent. Excavalier up 2 shields, man, is going to go to town. Unless it was like a fire type. Yeah, this game's just over. Willing to even take the first Mud Bomb, knowing it's going to do like less than half. And Megahorn should nearly just knock out, but going to be safe, right? You'd rather maximize your farm here, knowing Megahorn probably wouldn't have quite KO'd. Maximize the farm, throws on charge move priority. And now you got all this energy for Pharaoh. Opponent would have to like catch with Pelipper to even have a chance. But even if they did, like it wouldn't really matter. Okay, oh, that makes more sense actually. Come in Pel. Oh, this is just brutal for the opponent because you can't Bullet Seed down. You can't Bullet Seed down. Double resisted Bullet Seeds. Just not going to do anything. And Excavalier, the little gladiator, going to get the dub. Oscar, the next opponent. Fairly neutral lead. Let's see if he stays in or switches. Going to stay in. Oh, catches the drill run here. Very nice. That's immediately huge because now Escav is going to be dry. Oh, and you're going to get a spark down with... You're going to get a spark down with Lantern. This is actually really good. And you lured out potentially the Escav counter. It could be double flyers like Pelipper and back. But even if it's Pelipper and back, like this Lantern's going to be a menace for the opponent to deal with. I could have even seen like shielding this crunch to keep your Lantern healthy, but this seems fine. Oh, it's their own Lantern. Okay. This seems fine too. Thunderbolt. And then swap into Escav. Shield to preserve some health. Because if you let this go, they can swap Escav and then they might counter you down before you can get to 2 moves. So I like preserving the health here. Throws on CMP. Now, is Dre going to shield? He is. Opponent's Escav is still kind of healthy. But these counters are going to get it into like surf range. So Dre should be in a pretty good spot. Because Escav's going to have to throw eventually. Yeah, and then you just surf right away. Escav doesn't have 2 moves here. Oh, wow. Nice counting. I wasn't really counting. Nice counting. Has the residual energy. Has the perfect residual energy just before a surf. Well played. Yeah, I totally had lost track of energy. Rise would have lost. Or at least commentator Rise would have lost. Saying to throw right away. 4-1 set. Gets a nice little gibble as a reward. And moves up to 26-46 there. Next battle, who we got? CO is a beast. CO is a beast. Some of you may know. Has been on some Play Pokemon regional streams. Swaps into Mawile. Not a comfortable matchup by any means for Mawile, so... Doesn't seem to have a hard response to Golisopod, and... Oh my god. Doesn't even get off a move. That is brutal. And now this game just seems over, right? Because if you have a Ferrothorn lead, it's unlikely you're going to have like another Lantern punish in the back. So now Dre just wins. You just let this go. Escav in here. They swap, you swap. Most likely. I would come in right away. Because CO swapped after you. Gonna shield in case he could utilize, and it ends up being a good shield because another Pharaoh Quag team, which it seems like we're seeing multiple of, and you might be wondering, why is he swapping Lantern into a Quag, where it's like where else is he gonna use the Lantern, you know? Where else is he even gonna use it? So gotta use it somewhere. And kind of just using it to chip as much as possible. Because it's a non-Shadow Quag, it looks like he should barely live the second Mud Bomb. Oh, wow. And gets off the Surf with just a few HP. The Mudshot that went through will KO. And this sets up Mr. Escav very nicely. Probably take... Okay. Stone Edge, okay. Yeah, okay. Pharaoh wasn't getting... Dude, these games are so fast. I'm like struggling keeping track of all the energy and health. Lamp Money against Lamp Money. I can't imagine either trainer baiting here. You know, Jay's fan, global #1 Sylph player from this season, I learned from playing him that Lantern is actually supposed to live the second Thunderbolt with 1 HP. So let's see if that happens here. Oh, doesn't. So it depends on IVs. I think like a high enough rank Lantern lives that with 1 HP, but I guess it depends on Lantern. Because I don't think my Lantern does, but his Lantern did in the mirror, and his Lantern ended up winning lead in the Zero Shield scenario with like 1 HP, which was brutal. Nice over farm with the pod. Gonna get rid of this Lantern. What's gonna come in to greet Pod? Pelipper. This looks pretty bad. Pretty bad for Dre. But what if it's like a Ferrothorn in the back? Might still have a chance. I think... Oh, gonna shield. Doesn't feel like he can get rid of Pel with Escav from this amount of health. Gets the CMP. That's huge. That's huge. Because he gets the final shield. And Pelipper can probably only reach a Weather Ball against Escav. Oh, they undercharge. Interesting. Don't think there's really any reason to undercharge, right? Because Dre's just going to swap. Whoa. My top button came undone. Gets the full farm down. And it is the Ferrothorn, dude. Dre probably should just start after one counter there, but this is fine. Oh, man. Pharaoh has the move here. I think it barely lives. No, it doesn't. Wow. Dude, how many games have we seen Escav just disrespecting Ferrothorn? Escav with like 4% health just beating a Ferrothorn with energy. 4% might be an exaggeration, but it was pretty low. Solid lead here against Jelly. This is best Jelly counter. Want to make sure that Escav avoids. Content taking the Shadow Ball. They swap Pharaoh. Not a safe swap. Not a safe swap in this meta, my friend. And they're power whipping. Yikes. Opponent, what are you doing, bro? Excavalier going to come out of here with some nice energy. Gets off a drill run to chip away at this Jellicent. Hopefully I've only said Excavalier. Sometimes I accidentally say Excadrill instead of Excavalier. Hopefully I haven't made that mistake. If I have, comments are going to go ballistic. They're going to riot and cancel me. But we're not going to let that happen. Pod comes in. Going to shield up potential Shadow Ball. Nice shield. Ooh, Credilli. This is a little scary. But remember, Rock does not resist Bug. So X-Scissor is going to hit for super effective damage. And it looks like you only need 2 plus the Shadow Claw damage to knock out. So Golisopod putting in some work. Also, Lantern has energy, right? So you can even swap here. Yeah, beautiful. Catching what's probably a Rock Slide, which Lantern will live. Maybe like 1 and throw. Beautiful. Dre and I on the same page this game. Bop. Oh, doesn't quite KO. Does Credilli get there? doesn't get there. Let's go, baby. Golisopod, looking scary. Little arthropod. Probably not little. He looks actually pretty tall. By the way, kind of random. What do you guys think of the new, like, showcase contest at Pokestops? I think they're kind of a cool idea. I got some Stardust today from one. So, not a great situation for Dre. Let's see if we can get out of this somehow. This huge energy lead, the only way I can think out of this is like maybe correctly shielding Thunderbolt here and flipping Swap. Yeah. So the opponent felt like, I think the opponent slightly misplayed the scenario. Like they had a Lantern to counter this and they felt like this was so comfortable for Lantern, they were going to build energy first. But this is going to allow Pod to make this really uncomfortable for Lantern. And now Dre can flip this. He's going down a shield, but he's flipping Switch. And now you've got Excav on Pharaoh. This is like something I would do if I was the opponent. Like, I could totally see myself misplaying this way. Move coming through. Oh. I like this. This is a little scary, actually. Because if Lucario can shield farm down, it should win CMP. But they let it go. I guess he didn't think Lucario was going to be able to farm down. Oh, man. Oh, man. Does Thunder KO? It doesn't. Yikes. Wow, what a game. Oscar again? Did we already see Oscar? I wonder if this is the same guy, but like a new day. Because this seems like it's playing out differently than we've seen before. Wait, what? We definitely didn't see this. Swapping Excav into Golisopod? Don't agree with that, trainer. I don't agree with that. Like, you're much better just staying in my opinion. Because Excav can handle Lantern decently. So, like, I think you're better off just staying in Pharaoh against Golisopod. Unless I'm missing something. Wait. Oh, okay, he's baiting. Opponent calling the bait. Kind of nasty. Drill Run should nearly knock out. Might need an extra counter or two. Does knock out. Gonna get a head start here with Excav. Bro, opponent! Well, I guess they're in a tough spot either way, yeah. Pharaoh, double fighter. So, in my opinion, if you're the opponent, right, like, you just gotta stay in. To be fair, though, their entire team is weak to Excav. But yeah, you just gotta stay in. Because, like, your backline isn't weak to Lantern. It's not like you have to preserve the Pharaoh for the Lantern in the scenario, but maybe they were thinking that way. G to the G. I think we got one battle remaining in this video. By the way, chat, this is probably the longest I've ever grown a beard. I got a couple compliments on my stream today. It felt good. But yeah, it's a new look for me. And I was going to shave it like tonight before I went to Japan. But after I got a couple compliments, I kind of feel like keeping it. Very random. Another opponent staying in here. The Golisopod swap. I like Dre building up a lot of energy here because, like, in case they swap at some point, then you have a lot of energy to threaten what comes in. Gets off double X Scissor. The opponent lives this. So Dre willing to go down 2 shields. But now you farm all the way down. And suddenly Lantern could be pretty free. Ooh, but Quag comes in. So what the heck is the third? Escav, probably? Man, so much energy. Shadow Quag's not going to appreciate this. Oh my gosh, that did so much. Hard swaps Lantern met by Swampert. Preserving the Escav really nice. Or sorry, preserving the Golisopod really nice. Because now Swampert has to Earthquake. You cannot stack an Earthquake and a Hydro. Bop. I think you're 1 away from X-Scissor. Which should just about KO a Shadow Swampert from this range. Oh, I was way off. But gets the CMP. Does Swampert shield to get it off? They don't. Oh my god. Yo, opponent. Stone Edge, bang. And they're just not going to get to another... Well, they do get to another move, but it's not going to threaten to knock out. Mud Bomb does so much. That's kind of crazy, but... Not enough, my friends. And Mr. Dre Flames showcasing the team that is straight bugging, as the kids say. Do the kids say that? Anybody watching this actually use that phrase? I don't know. Maybe they do in Los Angeles, because that's where Dre is from. So anybody from the Los Angeles area supporting Pokemon Go, feel free to let me know if anybody from the Los Angeles area is watching this. Dre puts on a clinic with double bug. Helped him climb 300 elo and hit expert there. So impressive stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Comment down below. All comments are appreciated. Shout out to Dre for the submission. And all that said, thank you all for watching. Hope to see you in the next one. Peace.